When a SWAT team used a grenade to get through this side door, that suspect was nowhere to be found. According to the application for a no-knock warrant, Habersham County investigators were relying solely on a criminal informant before they raided this Cornelia home. During the raid, a SWAT team entered the side door employing a flashbang device. It landed in a toddler's crib, critically injuring 19-month-old Boonkaim Fonsova. The Sheriff's Department maintains they had no knowledge any children lived in the home, but that's not spelled out in the warrant. We went to the courthouse and pulled a copy of the search warrant application. The investigator told the judge a criminal informant, a CI, was able to purchase a quantity of meth from a suspect, Juanis Tonteva, at his residence. The investigators described several individuals standing guard, heavy traffic in and out of the home, and the presence of weapons on previous occasions. That was the basis for the no-knock provision.
Now, you know what a criminal informant is? They're also a criminal. So you're taking the criminal at his word without doing your own due diligence, your own surveillance of the house. That's the problem. That's where the mistake was made here. Because you do simple surveillance of this home, you would have found out that there was a very nice family from Wisconsin whose home had been burned down in Wisconsin and was living with relatives in that house. 4 children, including little baby Boo Boo. Now, little baby Boo Boo was severely injured in this, and I've got in front of me Baby Boo Boo's mom's cell phone, which has a picture of what happened to Baby Boo Boo. It's too graphic for me to show you on television, but I appreciate you sharing that because it's difficult. It's difficult for mom and dad. Now let's get to what the allegations are here, right? By this criminal informant, okay? Criminal informant is that there's a drug dealer with weapons and lots of drugs living in that house at the time. Who was this guy?
My nephew, my sister's son.
Was he living there at the time?
No, no.
Were there guns and weapons in the house?
No, no. I don't believe in guns or anything like that in my house.
And this was not, he was not the owner of the home? It's your sister's home, it's her son. Had he ever been kicked out of the home?
Yes, yes.
And so he wasn't living there at the time?
No.
All right, so for everyone on social media who's blaming mom and dad for bringing Baby Boo Boo and their family into a home with drugs and weapons, I think you were wrong, okay? You were wrong on that one. All right, let's get to what happened afterwards now, because it seems that your story is not necessarily getting out, that everyone is supporting local police. Let me bring a Marcus on this, Marcus, because I know you held like a rally. Locally, yes. What's the feeling in that community, that police are just doing what police should be doing?
First, let me give a brief disclaimer.
Sure.
Reverend Al Sharpton is the founder of National Action Network. I'm the founder of the Atlanta-based Southeastern Regional Headquarters.
Gotcha.
The former president. Wanted to put that out there. You know, the consensus, the rally that we had, which of course Attorney O'Malley Mel Davis also helped to organize, there was such a heavy police presence. It was an intimidating police presence, or that was the perception by some. And the sadness in that is that, as you've stated over and over again, this family is not the victim. There were no drugs seized. There were no arrests made. The arrest of the suspect was made at a different residence that did not require a no-knock warrant. So we just want the public to feel this family's pain. Overnight, they have become the face of the war on drugs, the tragedy of police brutality, the tragedy of the over-militarization of police departments. And it's very important for me to state that there is a fund that has been set up, an account that has been set up, because this family who was burned out of their home in Wisconsin and now bombed out of their home in Georgia and living from hotel to hospital, anyone can go into any Wells Fargo and give their child's name, Boonkaim Fonsova, and help this family through this troubling time.
And we're going to put that up on our Facebook page as well, so you can get that help. We've got some more questions, but again, this shouldn't have happened. You know, I defend the police. It's about doing your job the right way. There's too much at stake here.
Absolutely.
Too much.